Welcome back, my lovelies. I really don't like this quest. It requires... the patience doesn't bother me, it just... It's waiting for a very specific time for each one. And one minor inconvenience will ruin the whole thing and you have to start over. If I remember correctly, they did not bring this back in any other quest, at least mainline quests. I think people share, you know, my sentiment of not liking this, because one thing goes wrong. Those guys have to be way over there, those two, and the Talos has to be completely turned around like this for it to work. You could literally wait for 5 minutes and they won't do it. You have to be lucky to get it quickly, or for the timing to be perfect. Because that Talos doesn't just walk over, turn around. It can walk over, turn slightly, stare off into the distance, turn a different way, stare off into the distance, and by the time it turns around, the bombs come back. Alright, one more. Oh, that one's far away. Oh, please tell me he does it on his own. Okay. So, if you're following along, you could literally be waiting there for several minutes, waiting for the perfect combination. Or you could get really lucky and it happens instantly. I got lucky. The first time I did that, I wasn't so lucky. Because the bombs just refused to go away on the second one. And the Talos just kept going back and forth while the bombs just chilled in that first spot. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have gotten more water before recording. Oh well. I can hydrate later. Please stop circling around me and lay down. You're only making yourself... Okay, he went onto my bed. That's fine. Yes, I would agree. Why are we going that way? The ladder is right behind us. You know what? Screw it.
Right. Right then. Form a line and make for Yulmore.
That's a bit of a walk, don't you think?
What's that noise? Wicked White! Runaway Talos! Call the guard!
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best idea to have them go first.
Stay back! All of you! Is that...
Darling, you're back.
Oh, this is...
But of course I'm back. You didn't see.
Dearest, I can't...
Please heal him. We don't need him having a broken spine. Oh. Usually it's morning when I view this cutscene.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
Oh, how wonderful!
Oh. It's gonna happen again.
Dearest, please!
Oh, I love it so much. Ah. Yeah, I mean, Talos was, oops, there to definitely get an audience. Okay. Heck yeah. I think that's great. Brrr. Bum ba 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 bum. Do, 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 do. All right. Alright, I need to go up.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Yulmore to look around? Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Yulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Yulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Forthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Yulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Yulmor!
They're about to rip him to shreds. For a moment. Ooh, another cutscene. Exactly. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Are you okay? What happened? Yes, you do. You have plenty to think about. Okay. Heck yeah. Ooh. Alright, back to talk to Exarch. Probably for a long-winded cutscene. Dogs. Foop. Lay down, Frankie. It's too hot for you to try and cuddles. Yep, let's go. Any progress? Okay. Oh, okay. Makes sense, I suppose. Yeah. Ah, okay, so this is where the patch ended. Okay. Now I remember. He looked like he was about to pass out. Alright, I could just teleport to Mordona. It'd be simpler if I do that. Keeper of knowledge, the wandering minstrel. Taru, I have news. Several cutscenes. Yep. Wait for Kryl.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
We've had to throw away a lot of ideas because it was either soul or mind, not mind and soul. So yeah.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, is this what I think it is? This is gonna be an extended episode.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
You'll see.
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razad Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead.
Xenos.
But his soul lives on. And he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvas. Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn. What's wrong?
No, that's just my echo activating, so we're going to experience what happened. Remember this part? Yeah. that didn't work. Oh, great, he can teleport now. There we go. Now, if I could actually pause this, I would, don't worry, we'll get better stuff later. Well, we kinda did just... Oh. Colossus. Gotta go. Yeah, it's time to go. We need to go now. Alright, let's go. Let's cut through here. Nothing can go wrong, right? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They've been building an Ultima weapon. Maybe I'll be able to switch things up before we, you know, fight. Alright, cool. So, LB I will throw here. Star Dive can go down here. Oh, so that's my dot. Cool. Oh, no you don't. No, you don't. Excuse me, that's not okay. I win. Another sample? How many samples are you gonna put in that thing? Damn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let it do its thing. If I can. If you haven't noticed, I'm actually using some of Nidhogg's abilities. Ooh, that's going that way. Y'all need to just go away. Enough! Ah, crap. Alright. Enough of this. This ends now. Now that gives some thought. What more are they building? Are they even building more? What's going on? probably outside already. You experienced it too, Kryle?
Are you alright?
Peer into my past, did you?
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
That sounds
To
about
think
right.
their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
We've been experiencing quite a few of those lately, I guess.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray.
Yeah, it's not gonna end well.
Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Oh boy.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces.
Only time will tell.
Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Damn.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Ah.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Well, it's not my fault. I was being pulled to another world.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Alright, let's turn this in. Oh, come on! Oh, meanwhile, in Garlemald. Hello, what's this? We can't bloody well start with this in the next episode. I don't think anybody's getting the throne at this point. Boring, boring, boring. Well, that's not good. We knew he already knew about Zodiark, but it's just like now he is going and hunting for Zodiark. Oh, boy. We better get packing. All right. What is Ardbert doing alive? There's no way that's... Do you think that's... Elidibus? Who knows? But... Whoop. That was an extended episode, but I think it's okay. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to, my lovelies, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!